I knew the HOA had crossed a line the moment two black SUVs rolled up my driveway at sunset. No uniforms. No logos. Just dark windows and men who stepped out like they owned the place. One of them rested his hand a little too close to his waistband, like he wanted me to notice. The HOA board had been harassing me for months. Fines that made no sense. Letters threatening. Legal action. All because I refused to tear down a barn that existed, decades before their precious bylaws. When their paperwork failed, they tried fear instead. The tallest guy spoke first. "You've been ignoring official notices," he said, flashing a badge-looking thing for half a second. "We are here to make sure you comply." I smiled. That seemed to unsettle them. What they didn't know was that I'd already spoken to a real lawyer. I had copies of property records, survey maps, and state statutes sitting neatly on my kitchen table. More importantly, I'd dealt with intimidation before. I wasn't some suburban pushover. I calmly told them they were trespassing on private land and had 30 seconds to leave. The shorter one laughed and took a step closer. That's when I pointed to the security cameras lining the barn and the house. Then I mentioned, very clearly, that impersonating, law enforcement, and armed intimidation were felony charges in this state. I told them the county sheriff already had their license plate numbers because my lawyer suggested I make a courtesy call earlier that day. Their confidence cracked. The tall guy tried to save face. "We are just here to deliver a message." "So deliver it to my attorney," I replied, holding up my phone with his number already dialed. They backed off. Literally. One muttered something about miscommunication as they hurried into the SUVs and peeled out. Gravel spraying everywhere. The fallout was immediate. Within a week, the HOA president resigned. The board issued a formal apology letter, certified mail this time. Every fine was withdrawn. The barn, officially declared exempt and protected. Turns out hiring hired guns doesn't work when the homeowner knows the law and isn't afraid to stand his ground. Fear only works on people who don't expect it. And the HOA learned the hard way. I was ready.